Holy hype train! Oh my
Hype
god!
train!
Level 3's done. We're about to be level 4. Well, Rena, oh Jesus, we're 64%. We're almost there. Oh my god. Rena, it is your turn. Oh my god. This is what I'll tell you with level 4 hype train going on at the moment. Change the music to be in combat. So this is what we're going to say. Level 4 hype train going on, Rena. Behind you, the Laszlo's guy that was meant to come up behind you.
Laszlo's guy.
He is unfortunately buried underneath the rubble. But that guy, Vance, when you saw everything happening, you clearly knew that he was of importance for your cause. You can cheese this hype train. Did we complete the hype train? Is it pulling into the station?
It's level 5 now.
Oh my god. Woo, woo.
So completing level 5 is still a thing, but
Rita, you ma'am
technically
are
would be level 6, but yeah.
You are able to make me a dexterity save, but I'm going to give you advantage on it.
Hey, all right.
Once more with feeling.
Well, if you wouldn't, you would die, so.
Hey, so you actually are able to grab this guy and grab him and pull him into the area where you are. So as the stones, everything fall down. It's one of those things you're actually able to keep him safe. So you take more hits than he does, taking the damage that we already discussed, which is amazing. But he lives too. Injured. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But he actually lives too. You saved this guy, which is amazing. You know what else is amazing? I'm at 99 subs. I think that's the most I've ever had, ever.
Which means you've unlocked more emote slots then.
No, because I'm not a partner. I'm a...
Oh, you're still in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never hit triple digits before, so that's pretty amazing. So thank you so much, everybody, for that one. So you, Rena, are grab him to you, but it's still your turn. What do you do on your turn? What's up, Cryptic?
Oh my god.
Hey, Cryptic!
He's trying to save you, Rena. He's like, keep that flint alive.
Quite the opposite, I'm afraid.
Oh, is he trying to get some daddies to spend against you?
He's like, I can't figure it out. I'm like, darn. Sucks for you.
Will just gifted a sub.
You're like, Rena, you're like, oh, baby, I'm so glad you're dumb. You can sleep in the bed tonight.
You're fine.
You have 100 subs now, just saying.
Oh, woo! Yeah. Who'd you give it to? Nemeth. Hey, Hawklow. Wow, it really does get a lot harder, huh?
75%. It does.
Jesus. It really does. It becomes significantly more difficult. That's amazing.
Oh my god! Josh! Okay.
Josh! Jesus!
Scott,
Steve!
that's
Oh my god.
2.5 times a level 5 now. You just got 2.5 times the level 5.
William,
I think
could you roll me 10d4 plus double con?
Oh my god.
Rena, it's your turn still.
Oh.
But we're gonna let his dice explosion happen. Oh my god.
Hold on. Let me check my con real quick.
I love the fact that as he's rolling, you just can't see him.
I have one
'cause
question
he's
for you.
Covered by what's her name?
I have one question for you.
Yeah.
As a stone sorcerer, I automatically gain extra con, so I should get like 1 extra per level, right?
I'm giving you more. You stop being greedy.
Damn it.
So 111 subscribers, 29 HP. That's not bad. That's like an entire Yondis.
It's like an entire Yondis.
You just ate Yondis is what happened. You just...
He swallowed him whole.
And you became his health points.
He's into it, though. He likes it. He's into it.
Screw these guys, save me, says John.
Wow, that's amazing. So yeah, you're back up, Rena. It is your turn, Rena. Please, what do you do?
Okay, so Vance is alive. Couldn't save anybody else.
They're all downstairs in this.
I can't see Yondis from where I'm at, but can I see Flint?
You can see out into the... I think Scott said you can see out like into the sky.
Into the street?
Yeah, everything's crumbled. You're above the rubble.
I can see Ophios and...
Oh, roll me a perception check. You can, but I just wanted to make things a little bit more clear.
Okay.
Because there's dust pluming. Okay, despite the fact that there's dust pluming, you can hear like Ophios's reaction, whatever it was that he had said to that building crumbling on you guys. I don't know if he has like a Stella.
Essentially, he would have just said, "You're dead," and start charging.
You're dead.
And that pulls your eyes over there to see through the dust, like the two shapes that are moving around one another. It's your turn, Rita. It's of course
It's-
hard. It's rough terrain to get over there, and he's probably about 15 feet, 20 feet from where you are. It's hard to tell. It's rough terrain. It's clamber over.
Good night, man.
So I can only see they're kind of the outlines, or I can only hear them. Is that what you're saying? I can't see either of them.
You can see the shapes. Kind of imagine like
Like
seeing through fog
silhouettes.
or smoke, like silhouettes. Thank you for that.
Can I
word.
tell which one is Ophios?
Right off the bat, probably not. Like maybe if you were getting a little bit closer.
All right,
There's a lot of smoke. I don't want to downplay it. It's like a plume of dust.
and Vance, he's injured, but
But he's there. If you lift him behind, he'd be fine. Yeah. You
I'm
can
gonna
see-
leave.
you
Okay,
can
I'm gonna
see
leave him there.
Yonda's kind of like crawling up from where he is coughing. You don't see Flint at the moment.
I can see Giannis.
Yep, he's crawling out of underneath something coughing.
All right, I'm gonna go over to Giannis then.
Sure.
Giannis has COVID-19.
So you make your way over to Yondas. Again, you move at half speed because of the rough terrain, but you're able to get all the way over to him, maybe grab him by the arm and pull him out. You still have your action and your bonus left, Rita.
How much closer am I to where Ophios is?
Much, actually, because Yondas, we described the a countertop whatever before. You're much closer over. Looking over, you can identify which one's which now. Again, they're still like a good 10 feet from you, with rough terrain the whole way between them. Sorry, 15 feet away, 10 feet distance between you guys. Rough terrain, but you can see them. You can make out which one's which. Not because you can really see their shapes, but Ophios moves a very specific way. It stands out.
It's like a slithering dance.
I want to
Do I do it
make
again?
sure Yondas is okay first, though.
Okay. Yeah, you look down. Yondas is fine. You can feel free to RP.
Yondas, are you all right?
There's no time. Help.
I'm going to, do I have? No, I don't have. What weapon do I have? It's just the
You only have the sword.
spear? No, the sword. That's right. I threw the spear into the guy. F. Okay, fine. And that was all my movement, huh?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Okay, fine. She's gonna turn back to Giannis and say, "Where's Flint?"
I'll have to give daddies. You turn to Yondas, you say, "Where's Flint?" You saw where Flint went down.
I did.
Yeah. You literally watched him crumble.
He'll just kind of like limply point in the direction that he saw him last as he brings himself up to his feet.
You unfortunately don't see Flint until Flint, describe your eruption from
Rock, don't eat rock.
Here's a question. Will you allow me to cast a spell as a part of my eruption?
it's not your turn yet. Otherwise, I would say yes. It's Serena's turn. I was trying to be thematic. So
No, I
whatever
know,
your spell
but-
is, I'm going to say yes, but it doesn't actually take place yet. Go.
Yep. So you see me like literally just yell out like a loud roar as like rubble just starts like literally flying off of me. And I like get up above the rubble and I'm just like hovering there, breathing very heavily, just like different cuts all over my body. And I'm like hovering above the ground. Very, 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 very angry look on my face.
Okay, and I'm gonna stand up and shout over to Flint. We need to get to Ophios now.
He doesn't say anything, but he seems like he has intent on doing something.
That's all she's gonna say, and then I already moved, so I guess I can't do anything from here because I
If
don't
you still have
any
movement,
other
you
weapons.
can do it.
I thought he said I was out of movement
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
because it was rough terrain,
Correct.
It's rough terrain, so you had 15 feet. Yeah.
and I think it took me my full movement.
You
to
can
get
start.
over to
You can
Giannis.
start moving over there, but you can't get all the way there. You're going to the boyos, right?
Yeah, I'm headed over to where they are.
Yep. You can start moving there, but you wouldn't be able to get all the way there.
All right, fine. I'll just make my way over there then.
Making your way downtown, walking fast, faces past.
Homebound, yeah,
Yep. Cool.
all that.
Guess whose turn it is now?
Okay.
Mine.
Now it's your turn.
So Scott,
Yes.
how far away is this thing that I think did this to me?
It is from where you are about 15 feet.
All right. So the
He
spell.
was right by the window, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, never mind. No, you're right by the window. That is a very good point. And it crumbled down. It didn't explode or anything, right? So you definitely are standing. It's like 5 feet from you. Yeah.
Oh, if it's only 5 feet, then I won't cast that spell then.
Thank you so much, Tyler. That's a really good call out.
Yeah,
I get
'cause he
up.
was attacking the window.
I get up and I'm going to swing. Here's a question. I didn't go to dying. I just went unconscious. Does the potion still have an effect on me?
Yes, I would say yes. Because
Okay.
it's a magical potion, so I would say yes.
Okay. I swing a booming blade at him. Oh my god. That was awful.
We do have
man.
fumbles in this campaign.
Yep. I swing my booming blade at him with my
So-
hammer.
This is what happens. You hit with the wrong side of your hammer.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Unfortunately, it wasn't your target that you hit.
I'm not close enough for him to hit.
It was a little bit of loose rubble between you and your
Oh
target.
god.
Nice.
So they go, "Ah!" and then you hit like some sort of rock or whatever that was sticking up just far enough that you just calculated for because you're hazed because you just popped up from, and hit it. Could you make me a dexterity saving throw,
Yep.
please? And viewers, if you just earned daddies because of like gift subs and stuff like that, they were all just given to you. You're good to go.
And I will just let you know, this was the weakest of them. It was a level 1 gem.
Level 1 gem does only a little bit, right? 1d6?
I don't know. You never told me the rules for that?
Yeah.
So he rolled an 11 in dex save.
Yep. 11 is not what you needed. You needed a. Oh no, actually, 11 is exactly what you needed. Remember, for
Yep.
the average person, but you're literally holding this hammer. It's not like you can jump away from it. Do you abandon your hammer to jump away, or do you hold on to the hammer to keep it?
I take all the damage.
Take the 6 points of damage to hold on to the hammer. The loper on the other side of the collapse, he sees the explosion happening. He takes half of that, right? So I'll track that on top of what Tyler already did to him earlier, which was the 6. And then it's you see that little explosion happen. The two of you are the only ones affected. However, your hammer gets cracks along it.
Still usable?
For now.
I am going to... Alright, so here's something. I could quicken spell and cast mending on it. Do I think that would help?
Not with attack rolls, damage rolls, nothing like that. No, just the durability of this thing for the future.
That's what I mean. Would it stop it from breaking, essentially?
It definitely would stop it from being able to break. Yeah, of course, it's mending.
Alright, quicken spell mending.
But it's a 1 minute casting time.
Oh, never mind. Ugh.
Mending says duration instantaneous.
But the
It ha-
casting time.
Oh,
It takes a
casting
minute to
time,
cast it. No,
yeah.
then I don't do that. Then I just have my broken hammer. Oh, a minute to cast mending. I didn't know that. That's all I do. That's my turn.
Yeah, it makes sense to try and fix an object. You would need time to fix it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
All right, so it's my turn, Scott.
Rita never even did her action.
I thought she ended her turn without an
I thought-
action there.
You're muted.
Yeah, I thought you
Rita.
said she used her action to move.
Rita,
Oh,
you're,
yeah.
You're muted.
Oh, my bad. I was saying, yeah, I was just trying to move towards them. That's
Oh,
all
so
I
you
did.
caught up to them. Okay. Oh, if you caught up to them, you weren't next to the
Oh, I
explosion,
thought you
was it?
said you
No,
were
no,
saying I
you're
didn't
fine.
make it all the way.
You didn't make it all the way with your move action. You went up to Yondis instead of trying to go to them.
Yeah, I was moving again towards them.
Which is the move. You're correct. My apologies. Did you want to use your bonus action to, I don't know, bonus action, special power that you have bonus action?
Well, yeah, if I was close enough, I was gonna attack. That's what I wanted to do.
That's not something you could do with your bonus action.
No?
No, that's a regular action. But yeah, to
The
use that to
bonus
move.
What are you
Action.
talking about?
Look at all of your things.
The second level or first level fighter ability with a bonus action. Second wind.
You just, second
Yeah,
wind.
second
you're
Basically
talking
healing
about.
yourself.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I could do that. I was like, if I'm not attacking, I can't use the rest of them.
I mean, second wind is, you might as well have as much health points as you can possibly have. 6.
Okay.
Okay. Is it Ophios?
You're level 4, so you should be an extra 1 from that because it should be +4 because it's your fighter level, unless you multi-classed.
She
No,
didn't.
I'm just 5.
Yep.
fighter.
So it's so that should
Oh,
be
so it
7
should be
instead of
7.
6.
Cool. So
Yeah.
he'll
Oh, okay. So
that was the
okay.
rest of Rena's turn. Flint, you do the rest of your turn.
Mhm.
So now it's Ophios' turn.
Ophios is charging at him with his blade drawn, and he's gonna attack.
Sure. I'm waiting for you to miss. You miss. Technically, you have aid and prayer, so that's +2. Ooh, a 16. That's really, really good. But it misses.
God damn it!
I was
So
about
it-
to break my table.
I meant to use my inspiration there, and I totally forgot.
So 16 misses. At least now you know a 16 misses.
Yep.
Anything else with your turn there, Ophios?
Is poison spray a bonus action? Nope. 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 Sure. I've got nothing. I don't think I can use bonus action for any of my skills or anything, can I?
Good. It's Yondis' turn. And then it's my turn.
Okay, but it's not your turn yet, so chill. Daelric. Is my banjo okay?
You take a glance at it really quickly, run your fingers along it. There are, in fact, scuff marks, cracks, and everything. It does actually look like it might be out of tune because of everything that just happened, so on and so forth. Fortunately, you've already seen somebody repair a hammer with waving his hand over it. Maybe he can fix it for you later. Workable, just injured.
Okay.
Why?
So I can't cast a spell through it?
Oh, you can. Absolutely. It's workable. It's just...
Okay.
Yeah, have you ever like, seen a beat up old guitar? Maybe even like a crack in the you still use it.
As long as it makes a sound, right?
It certainly makes a sound.
Well, then I take my banjo and I raise it to about chest level.
I'm gonna mute the music. Please.
I don't really have much to actually
Please.
play. I'm gonna cast Bane on the Loper at level 1. Oh, it already took the spell slot. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, so he just plays a note and casts Bane on the Loper. That's it.
Just one note.
Yeah.
You don't give us any more than that? Tyler, could you give us... Thank you, Tyler.
Well, I'm in a fight, okay? I only get 6 seconds per turn. See, and now the turn's over. See, that was 6 seconds.
Next time we're gonna have you play Ophios and he's gonna play Yondis. So so you guys you cast Bane on him. I have to make a charisma saving throw, which is another good save of his. But not one of his best ones. Uh-oh.
You finally rolled bad?
I rolled a natty 1.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yes.
So Bane definitely hits him.
Thank God.
However, your guitar is a little cracked. It functions,
banjo.
but the magic's a little wonky in it. Could you just do me a favor, roll me a D100, sir?
Me?
Yeah.
Do you have 100 options as to what this could possibly do?
No.
Okay, do whatever you want. It's a 64.
Thank you. We'll worry about that in a minute. Anything else with your turn, sir? Don't forget, you also have a bonus action ability.
I do?
Yes, you're a bard.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm also a thief. I'm gonna double move to get next to the Loper.
Oh, you actually don't have to because of where you were. Oh, because you had to stand up from prone and then, yep.
Yeah.
You double move to get next to the Loper. Okay, cool. And you just so. The Loper now has 4 people standing around it.
Shit.
It does not look concerned. Knowing that the four of you are standing around it, as I had said, it does not look concerned. You can actually see beads of sweat on its forehead there, Tyler, and you can actually see there's a bit of weariness to them. They just used 3 very powerful magics all at once. Clearly, it had an effect on him. Let's not pretend like that was nothing, but let's also not pretend like those magics were nothing either. Anyways, he stands there, and as he looks around and sees the 4 of you completely surrounded around him, he pulls out from his hip. He pulls
Question. On my attack, wouldn't I have had flanking, so I had +2 on that and would have been an 18?
If you had realized that forever ago, I mean...
God damn it! I forgot.
Yeas or nays, should he still be allowed to have made that hit? Chat, yeas or nays. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. Yeas or nays. I'm going to get that music started up again. I'm going to give him a moment to yay.
You can't vote for yourself.
As Messi says, nay.
Yeah, no!
What a douche.
What a douche. Well, here's the thing, Steve. Technically, because of all of that stuff that was happening, Rena had moved, and I didn't know she had moved up next to him. That happened after my attack.
Whatever.
A lot of this happened in that way.
You're being a nerd right now. Just let it go.
Come on.
Okay, let's see. Yays that count. I see a nay that counts. I see a yay that counts. Messi was taken.
Oh,
Yeah,
then we
that's
see
right.
another.
That's
There's
messy.
another yay.
That's
There's
me.
another yay.
There's another yay from Unfunny One.
Steve said nay once. He doesn't count twice.
I feel like Steve counts 4 times.
Yeah.
So it's two yays versus 1 nay. Sir, you get to roll your damage. 18 did hit. Wind Emblem says nay. It's tied again.
Too late.
You
Took too
already
long.
said yes.
Took too long.
John, took you so long, John. Silver.
11. 9 slashing, 2 necrotic from Hexblade's Curse.
And whatever do you get prayer damage or something? I don't know.
Oh yeah, prayer and aid. Which one
Okay.
gives me?
One
which
of them
me
gives you
damage?
1, so it's 12 damage
So
total.
12, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I did that correctly. All right, so you, sir, it's now his turn. He reaches down and grabs his standardized bastard sword, his standardized short sword that he has at his side, ceremonial, so on and so forth. And he grabs the hilt of it, and as he twists the hilt of it, the sword becomes larger, but not large like a bastard sword, not even large like a great sword. It becomes larger than any sword you've ever seen before, because a sword of that size is not something that somebody of certainly his build or any of your builds would be able to wield. Maybe a giant could, but the hilt doesn't make sense for what can bear that kind of... Anyways, an obnoxiously large sword. We're talking like
The same sword that Rena has. It's just he made it bigger.
like Cloud or like the Buster sword, sort of obnoxiously large. He allows it to get to that size, and he just takes like a half step back, and he swings at Ophios, wheeling on his heels and allowing the sword with like just whatever momentum or force to spin around and attack all 4 of you simultaneously. Hold on, first I have to attack Tyler and see where things go from there. So let's see if I can even hit Tyler.
No deck saves. Let's hope this is armor class based.
It is armor class based.
Okay.
Tyler actually has a really high AC.
Yeah, I have a
I'm
19
gonna-
AC.
I'm gonna
Yeah, so
die
give me
again.
a moment. I rolled well.
He has Bane. He has Bane.
Oh yeah, he does have
Yeah,
Bane.
Bane is a thing.
I have to show you my roll.
Is it that bad?
So the 4th roll was a total of a 26. The 3rd roll was a total of a 27. The 2nd roll was a total of a 26. The 1st roll, the one that mattered, was a 16.
Yes!
And the worst part is I needed the first one to hit for the other ones to hit. You know what I mean? But hold on.
I imagine Ophios
Hold on.
blocks it with a shield.
What does Bane do?
Minus 1d4 from attack rolls or saving throws.
Oh, it's a 12.
Something I can do with that. Urgh. He swings, and the thing is, he tries to hit you, but the way that he misses you throws him off balance enough, everybody else is able to kind of like duck and jump and whatnot out of the way. He finishes the attack with catching the sword at the side the same way as he usually does. The Lopers seem to have their fighting style, and twists the hilt back enough that it drops down to a bastard sword size.
So I imagine the way I would picture it is Ophios deflected it up with his shield and made it so it was above everybody else's heads.
Beautiful. And just so you know, so all that, yay, and it goes above their heads. They're able to duck whatever it is to get out of the way. And then he finishes with it, like twisting it back and regaining his balance. He falls into a bit of a battle stance. He's ready for your attacks. Roll me a perception check, all of you.
Which way is he attacking, or at least that time did he attack? Like, would it have been, who would have been next?
Come on.
Technically, because the angle that people approached and the way that he was swinging, because let's see, if you're left-handed, you go this way, right-handed, you go this way. You would have been next, Flint. And then
Okay.
Rena, and then Messi.
Okay, that's actually good.
What are
So-
we rolling
Yikes.
perception for?
Yikes.
Doesn't matter, because we're not seeing it.
Well,
See if I do.
Rena might.
Jesus.
Nah.
No.
No one can get above a 10.
Jesus.
I have it a +6.
Wow, all four of you rolled garbage.
Yeah.
Jesus is right.
You took all of the good rolls with your off-screen roll.
Yeah, I know.
RN Jesus.
Okay, nothing for you guys. Rena, it's now your turn. Oh, what's that for?
That was to make my 4 a 6, just
To
so I
bless.
feel better.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So, but he's attacking all four of us?
He did, but you missed.
He
He
just
missed.
did.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Rena up.
All right, yeah. Then I'm gonna attack him with my. I'm gonna make the little growing sword into a bastard sword size.
Like, oh, look what I can do.
Ooh, I can do that too. You're not cool. And I'll attack him with that. What? I keep forgetting. What did? Oh, here we go. Never
Rena,
mind.
there was an aid.
Ignore me.
There was an aid put on you twice last stream. I only applied one. I was going to refund the other one, but since that one kind of ran out for this new scene, effectively, I'm just going to allow the aid, the second one that was never used last stream, to apply right now. So
Okay.
you and Ophios have aid. Everybody is sharing a prayer. So you're aware.
Okay. So how do I get temporary?
You get +2. Oh yeah, your temporary HP too, huh? Suppose
Yeah.
that would be on you as well.
You hear in the distance Lady Dark
Eight.
cries.
8. Sick. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna attack then. Yeah.
I hope you don't die.
That rolled forever.
Did.
You don't.
That's
you,
a 15?
It's a 15 total. Do you want to modify that in any of your many ways?
Because I know a 16 does not hit,
But an
18 does.
18 did.
so
either
maybe at
17
least
or
a
18.
17 or 18. Yeah.
You could roll precision, right? Or something like that?
Oh, did you hit that twice, Scott, and then
Nope.
it just delayed?
If you actually look underneath the roll, you can see who it applies to.
Oh, that's for Flint.
Yeah,
Oh, Flint, nice.
Hey.
I could use a precision. That's fine.
That's an 18.
Oh.
18 hit last time. And don't forget, you're also flanking. So,
Sick.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so it would have been a
so
17.
it was a 17, that 18 hit. So there you go, perfect. Precision attack. 11 points of damage. Beautiful.
So it's
Oh,
plus 1.
+2. +2.
Oh, is it plus 2 because
Plus
we have
one, plus one,
prayer?
plus one, plus one.
Plus 1, yeah.
So 11,
okay.
12 points of damage.
Plus 2 on attacks, plus 2 for flanking.
Yep. So anyways, 12 points of damage, Rena. Beautiful.
Did
Lit.
flanking have increased damage or no?
No,
Or was it
no,
just
no, never
attacks?
does that.
Okay.
Anything else in your turn, Rena? Technically speaking, you have a bonus action and a move action left. And you have the ability once a day to have a second standard action. Well,
Yeah, you can
Oh.
attack again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we? Are we like just all surrounding him at this point, or is it?
Look
Oh,
at
do
the
you
map.
have it?
Yes.
Yep.
You do have it set up. Okay.
Yep. But for the viewer's perspective, 3 of them are standing on the rubble behind the guy. Ophios is standing on the street in front of him. He's the 3 of them behind him, and Ophios in front of him.
So can I move and then attack again?
Where would you move to?
Just to like next to Ophios, or
Oh.
kind of in the middle, like maybe like here-ish.
Where you currently were, you were getting flanking bonus.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
wanna move.
where I
You
am.
don't
I
wanna
forgot.
move.
I forgot about that. Never
Because
mind.
you're directly opposite Ophios.
I would have to move like.
Yeah, Yondis
Directly
and Flint
off
need
it.
to move up.
Yeah, if they were to. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna attack again then.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh. If only
that a
bastard
crit
sword-
for her?
No. If bastard swords are in other editions, but in 5e it's only 20s.
Gotcha.
So roll your damage, Reen. That's 7.
Yep.
7 damage. Beautiful. Flint, what would you like to do with your turn? In a dream scenario, what could you pull off here?
Flint takes a step forward,
Yeah.
What about 2 steps forward?
and then wait, would that give us flanking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. 2 steps forward.
You're so smart, Flint. Wow.
Yeah, well, Flint's not smart. Flint would cast Booming Blade, because why wouldn't he? And so, Flint, how do you do flanking? You just do an add, or is it advantage?
We just add 2 to it.
Okay.
Heads. Yeah.
Yikes.
Flint, I asked her a question. In a perfect scenario, what would you do here?
Oh, that. Booming Blade. All right, perfect scenario. I cast Booming Blade. It hits, and then I use a spell slot to also do Thunderous Smite.
And how much extra damage does that do?
Thunderous Smite, so it would be 2d8 plus, and then an extra 2d6 thunder damage, and he would possibly get pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
So this is what happens. As you're reeling up there, having just come back from the brink of death with your own little surge going on from the inside, you literally just like riling up there. You fill up all these magical energies into your hammer that you have, and you wind it up and smash the guy with the hammer as hard as you possibly fucking can, not realizing that you guys aren't the only ones that happen to have some of these shards on them. They also use, the Lopers also utilize shards similar to, like, say, what Ophios and whatnot has for their own reasons. And you happen to clip one of those shards perfectly. As the boom goes off, making connection, you can literally see energy starting to well up inside the magical shard that he has, that he's wearing on his person, and you just choose to channel, cast your spell, that additional boom into it, allowing the whole thing to have like a snap, crack explosion that sends him flying back 10 feet.
And knocked prone?
And knocked prone.
Somebody knocks me over?
He goes thrown back 10 feet. Of course, Yondas has to make a dexterity save.
That's why I originally wasn't going there, but...
I mean,
luckily
you can
for me-
say in the running pass, you run past.
But then he doesn't get the bonus for flanking.
Yeah.
Smashing him through Yondas. So he actually lands prone on top of Yondas. Yondas likes it. Lands prone on top of What the hell? I said to front. To back.
Can't go
What's
over
wrong?
his card.
Why is that? I mean, it doesn't matter because it's not on
It doesn't
stream
matter.
anyways.
We know where he
But
is.
I'm literally pressing to front and to back, and roll 20 is like, yeah, but I don't want that.
Are you doing
Yeah.
it backwards, you dummy?
No. Anyways, it's so weird. Anyway, so yeah, so it's probably the API once again lagging. So you smash him, so he hits into Yondas and throws him back, and lies on top of Yondas. Yondas, you get the ever so faint smell of honeysuckle as he lies there on top of you, and that smell seems to like fade away right as he lands on you, almost like a cologne just like falling off. He starts trying to push himself off of you, but as he does so, you can see there are no injuries on him. He's still standing there, like pushing himself up, still standing there ready to fight. That was your turn, right, Flint? Yeah.
Yep. Do I roll damage or no?
No. You
Okay.
blasted through him pretty intensely. Ophios, it's your turn. He's still technically prone, trying to stand up.
So you get advantage.
Yeah, and technically, if I'm attacking from the top
With the
side,
flank.
I'd have flanking because
Yeah, just don't stab through him and hit me, dummy.
Doesn't count.
the flanking or no flanking, Scott. That's the question.
No. It doesn't. You have advantage, dude. Do you need flanking?
No flanking.
Josh, please don't fart in my chat. Thanks.
Ophios is gonna charge up and just try and slice at him.
Okay.
So moves to here probably.
By the way, what happened to your name? Why was?
Or here. I like here.
Okay, well, thanks for the response there, Missy.
Wait.
So don't forget that's rough terrain around there. So where you're moving, it's like you could easily just move up to him, but you're trying to get all wonky, right? So you're literally because you're not going to be able to do all that because you have normal movement speed, and you're literally.
Well, can I get right there then?
You're climbing up into the rubble of a broken building, and so on. And so
Well, what
forth.
about going right here?
Again, that's fine. But again, there's rubble and everything, so everything's a little wonky over there. So that's fine. You make your attack roll, you 25 total chance to hit. Oh no,
Which?
+1. Oh no, +1.
Oh, nope.
27.
19 is a crit because I have Hexblade's Curse on him.
No,
Yep.
I don't like it. Aren't you supposed to roll with a separate button to make sure that actually applies for you? Is there actually a Hexblade?
I have it checked on my thing, like we had it set. So when I
That
rolled it,
other
it should
way.
be.
Gotcha.
But I don't know how to
I
do
can
the
I can
crit
set that up
damage.
for you in the future.
Ignore
Okay.
that.
So this should be a crit. So what do I'll roll my damage and then add what
Correct.
to it?
You're
Double
rolling
dice. All the dice you would roll double.
Yep. So you're gonna roll additional 1d8.
Just click the attack button twice.
No. Just roll one more d8.
Oh, does he not get the poison again?
Correct.
Or the necrotic? Okay.
So 12, 14.
Well, it would be +4, right?
Oh yeah. So would I get my
18.
bonus again? So it'd be 18.
Thanks for the. I was like, what does that say? Oh, it's a bot. Oh, Josh already took care of it. Never mind.
plus the 1. I also get the plus
19.
1 damage to make it 19.
Correct. So 10, 12, 14, 15 points of damage.
19.
Does he not get the +4 on his second
Do I not
attack?
get the plus 4 on my second damage because of a crit?
You just double the damage dice on a critical hit.
Okay.
Okay, so then it's 15, yeah.
15 points of damage. All right.
Which two more of which is necrotic.
Cool. So necrotic, I will take that. 15 points of damage. Messy, I have to move because no matter what I do, this stupid fucking thing doesn't work.
Sorry.
It's just I don't know why roll 20 is like I don't feel like
Oops, I didn't mean to click
You're
that.
fine. And after that, it's going to be
You're flexing now.
Yondis. It's your turn, but before you do your turn, that applies. Wow, keep rolling 8s.
Oh, that's Le Boomer. You did it to Le Boomer. That's fine. I'll take it.
Oh, jeez. You still have that token on this page.
Yeah, you can get rid of that whenever you want. You just have
Is it broken? Is that why you keep rolling 8?
Wait, roll it again. Just see if it rolls an 8.
Sure.
Because that was the third 8 in a row.
All right.
Okay, no, we're good.
Yeah, 3 8s in a row is sketchy.
It happens. Not likely, but it happens. Thanks, chat.
There you go. Now it's no longer lay boom over. You're gonna have to fix your health points,
Yeah, I did. It's good.
or they are accurate health points, whatever.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
All right. So go ahead, sir. Oh no.
No what?
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Am I not
Sorry.
in the turn order anymore?
Oh no.
You're-
What were you? You were an 8, weren't you?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it would have been his turn. Yeah, I think he
definitely
was a
higher than
9.
7.
He was a
I was higher
9.
than
He was a
7.
9.
Yep.
He was a 9.
Thank you. I'm a
You
9 in
gotcha.
real life, too.
Yeah.
Aha. If that's the case,
First-
then I'm a 15 in real life.
Well,
And
if
Rena's
that's the
a
case,
20.
I'm still a 6.
And Rena's a 20, and Flint here is a 17. Will, you're a 17.
No, I'm a happy 6. It's okay.
You're married, dude. You're
you
set.
can be whatever you
Does
want.
that mean I can be any? Yeah, that's right. I'm 99 actually. I'm max
Whatever
level.
she. Hey, get her on stream and ask her what your rating is.
Yeah.
You do your turn, and I'll figure it out.
Should I text her so I know it's honest?
No.
No.
If you had her rate him on a 1 to 10 scale. All right,
Hey, chat wants to know on a rate of 1 to 10, what am I?
He's lying. Put her on speaker.
Well, hold on. They're asking me to put you on speakerphone, so hold on. You're on the microphone. You can be heard live. On a scale of 1 to 10, what number am I? My love.
I'm gonna need more context. In what way?
Hotness.
Go ahead, Will. Go ahead, talk to her.
Hotness.
Hotness?
How attracted to him are you? basically your attraction level to him. What would you
How hot
rate
is he?
him overall as an individual
out
in
of 10.
looks, personality, all of it?
So overall rating 1 to 10. This is generic context. She's like, oh.
You're making me think and do work.
Really, this is what we're gonna do? We're gonna fight?
Well,
Is that what you wanna do, Scott? You wanna fight tonight?
Actually, sleep next to you after. I'll go with an 11.
Oh!
There was like
No,
a
assume he's in the
pity
doghouse.
11.
It was an honest 11.
Oh yeah, honestly pitiful.
It's not even on the
Jesus.
scale, so that's crazy.
Wow.
Just kidding. You're delicious.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, hang up.
Bye.
Awesome.
Your
Yum.
wife loves you, Scott.
She's like, why are you calling me after 11? Turn into a pumpkin. So anyways,
Okay.
oh my God, Steve wrote Daelicious.
That's your next emote. That's your
Yes!
next emote.
That's your next
Delicious.
I
Get the
need
partner,
to do
Daelicious.
Daelicious emo. Somebody write that down so I don't forget it in Discord. All right. So anyways, so yeah, John, it's your turn. What are you doing, sir? Daelicious. Oh God.
It sucks because you can't name it Daelicious because your acronym has an RI at the end of it, so it'd be Daelrelicious.
I don't hate
But
it.
okay,
I can't change that.
it's not bad.
They actually offered me, like, hey, you've been an affiliate for a while. You can actually change the prefix for your emotes if you'd like. Right now it's Daelry. You can have it be Daelry134. I was like,
Whoa! I can?
like Daelry, I love you? How nice. No. Mind you, it can't change back. This is permanent. No, you're trying to take my prefix, motherfucker.
Can I know I'm prone, and he's prone on top of me.
Grapple him.
I could, or am I able to use a dagger even though I'm prone?
Yep.
Aren't you a bard? Seduce him.
I think I'm already there.
Wrap your legs around him.
That's what the
Wrap your
dagger's
legs-
for. Don't you know,
Wrap
Rita?
your
That's what
legs
the
and
dagger's for.
arms around him and hit him with
Is
your
that your dagger? You just happy to
natural
see
dagger.
me.
All right,
Exactly.
great. So
Natural
laying,
dagger. Wrap around him and natural dagger him.
laying on the ground. Do I get advantage because he's prone?
Only if you get consent first.
Excuse
Ask,
me.
Important.
ask him if you get advantage on him.
Hi, Mr. Baron.
Messi, I do want to remind you, you are on the bottom, but you do, of course, have spells and whatnot. One might call you the power bottom.
Oh,
Yeah. So do I get advantage?
Yeah, right?
No.
He's
Not
prone.
Okay.
no, you
great.
do not. He's on
No.
top of you. Trying to
Prone
climb
and
up.
prone
Trying to climb
shouldn't
up.
give
Well,
you
it's going to be kind of hard to miss.
Messi. Because this is the way it works. You attack with disadvantage. He is,
What was that, Daelric? I'm sorry. Did you want to finish your sentence or no? You don't. Okay, great. I'll just do my damage if you don't mind.
no, hold on. Don't. Well, okay. That's fine. You can write damage.
I got sneak attack.
Chat,
but-
hold on. Chat, hold on. Chat, hold on. This is how I currently have him set up, right? So, like, ignore this stupid map over here that I have. This thing's dumb. I need chat's
Just
opinion.
delete it.
I need, no, let's move it over here. I need chat's opinion on this, right? So we have these boys set up just kind of like, oh, look, over here, there's a whole bunch of rubble. Let me do that real quick. There's Freehand, Polly, grab some of this. And like,
Thanks, Reno.
rubble over here. Rubble, you're in trouble. Oh no, broken building rubble.
I don't see what you're doing.
I don't even see.
Oh, there it
the
is. Wow, he scribbled over the page like a 5-year-old.
Yep. And
Also, somehow you messed up all our cameras.
oh, I have no.
Yeah.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
I will.
Oh, we're
Sorry.
Throne Keeper
Oh,
now.
what's happening?
Throne Keeper. We made it.
Woo!
So you guys,
We
I have to
made
use a
it.
different button for you guys than everybody else. I always forget to do that. So, anyways,
We
so you guys are
know.
here. So the thing is, he is technically under this guy, but the game won't let me put him on bottom. It's like telling me he has to be on top, even though I keep challenging him back for whatever. So, anyways, he's. Let me try doing it this way. How about we copy paste? So now we have two of them. Even the pasted one is still underneath you. It makes no sense. Whatever. This game's broken. So Yondis is underneath this guy. Does he get prone? So does he get sneak attack? Because he's.
Another enemy is within 5 feet? Yes.
Yep, because I just attacked
Oh,
him.
it doesn't matter. Never mind. It's an advantage that you would get. Never mind. I'm sorry. I was saying sneak attack damage. Okay, go ahead, Yondis.
So I do get
I'm
sneak
just
attack.
wasting your time.
You do.
Yeah, you get sneak attack, and it's a crit, so it's double that damage too.
Yep.
So roll 1d6.
Just click your
2d6?
sneak attack.
Yeah, roll 2d6.
Just click
sneak attack twice.
No, he doesn't get sneak attack. He doesn't have advantage.
He
You don't
doesn't
have
need
to
an
have
advantage.
Oh, that's
I'm a
right.
combatant.
God damn it.
That's what I just said.
God
I
damn
already
it.
rolled damage though. Is the problem?
Yeah, but
So
you
roll
now
another d6.
sneak attack twice. Or
Yes.
sneak attack already in it.
No, sneak
No,
attack's
so,
not in it.
so you just roll 2
No,
d6,
yeah.
dude.
No, sneak
Yeah,
attack
just roll-
is
just-
a modifier. I can't roll it. I turn it on.
Okay,
And
I
then I
turn
roll.
you on. Roll sneak attack. You roll 2d6.
Just roll 2d6.
Okay, that's guys. You're all shouting different things.
Actually, I think everybody showed the same thing consistently.
On my
No.
character sheet, my rogue, I had sneak attack. I would press.
Also, your dagger should have rolled another d4 because you crit and it didn't.
It did.
Yep.
That's why it says d6 plus 3.
Yeah, it rolled 2d4. It added
Oh,
the modifier.
I
to
see.
one
I
of
see.
them.
Okay, it added it weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyways, 9, 10, 12 plus 1 from prayer is 13 points of damage to the boyo. So I have to move you again to click him. 13 points of damage is a shit ton. You guys are fucking him up. And
Fucking right now.
you.
You are. You're grapple
Yondis,
him with
it's
your
still your
bonus
turn.
action. Grapple him. Make love to him.
No,
Wait,
bonus
no,
action.
no.
He gets stabbed with his other dagger.
I could stab twice. Could stab twice.
Did you have your other
Give
dagger
bardic
out, though?
inspiration to someone. Wait, do you have that?
I do.
It's Banjo's
Did
birthday.
Yondis have his daggers out though? He got his free action to grab one dagger.
He could have grabbed one
You don't-
last turn, one this turn. Doesn't matter.
You don't
can
need a
grab
banjo
it.
for bardic inspiration. Just say it.
Oh, really?
Just
Yeah.
talk.
Who should I
Be
give it to?
inspiring.
Whose turn's next?
Be
Rena's?
inspiring.
Alright. Rena, you have bardic inspiration now. Congratulations.
What do you say?
Is that, yeah, what do you say?
Rena, kill him!
All right, cool. And then I do. And
No.
then we all walk
Well,
away.
it's his turn. It's his turn first.
It is definitely his turn first.
He still has Bane too, right? So
You're
Yeah.
so bang.
he's got to get up first, I guess. Unless
Yeah, he was, like I said, he was clambering up. So he does stand up from prone.
Yep. Then what does he do?
When he stands up from prone, he actually is going to open palm.
Do I get an opportunity attack for him
No,
standing?
No.
not
Okay.
this
Not from prone.
edition. Yeah, this
Okay.
edition's boring. So he open palm like thrusts at you, but doesn't quite connect with you. Stops just before he hits you. Okay. Do me a favor,
Who's you?
Tyler.
Okay.
Tyler, do me a favor. Make me a what's a strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
Correct. Sir, you go flying backwards like a truck hit you. It is fucking painful. So he just kind of goes, duh! And when he does so, it literally feels like something both hit you in the chest and tore you from behind and makes you go flying across the battlefield, smashing into like across the street and smashing into the building on the other side. You are of course going to take damage from that smash.
How far back do I get tossed?
About 15 feet before you hit something.
Okay.
$16 points of damage you take from the
Does
smash.
that count as a physical attack?
It does.
Then he takes 10 points of cold damage.
It's not an attack. It's not a physical attack from him. It's an attack from a
Not a
spell.
melee
It's a
attack.
physical attack against you.
God damn
not
it!
from
You're
him.
you're metagaming him not hitting me, so he just got rid of all my.
I tried to hit you. I missed. I swung a sword and I missed. Mister, I deflected in the air.
After he goes flying away, does this guy do anything else?
Yes. Sorry, we were just arguing because it's
No, I know.
fun to do with Tyler. So after he does that, after he does that whole thing, you can see actually he seems labored, he seems tired, like he's using a lot of energy or magic, whatever it is, to do what he's doing. He takes a moment, starts centering himself, and as he starts to center himself, Messy once again it comes back. That smell of honeysuckle. It starts to return again. You can definitely smell it. Rena, it is your turn.
Awesome. I'm gonna attack again. Oh,
Oh, look, a Vic.
Oh,
You have plus
have
2, so it's a 12 technically.
Yeah, you needed to move before you attacked them.
oh, I thought he was still where he was.
No.
He's over here.
Yeah, he's over.
Oh,
on
sorry.
that
So he would have. Sorry, he would have. After I hit, you would have there. You know what I mean?
Wait, he moved?
Why?
Because he
'Cause,
kind of moved towards.
'cause if he
Oakley's,
moved,
Booming
right?
I
blade
would-
triggers, and he takes
And I-
2d8.
And
Oh.
I would have gotten an opportunity
No,
attack.
no, no. He smashed you, and then he stepped away.
Yep,
so he's
so-
not on top of
so
Messi
does
anymore.
Booming
So
Blade
your
trigger.
booming blade works. Tyler was still thrown away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So booming blade, go ahead, trigger it.
Hell yeah.
So funny. So he smashes him. He takes a step forward. Booming blade hits. It takes that hit. And once again, like I said, he centers himself to
Honeysuckle.
so on and so forth, all that shit. Rita, you step up. You can make me a perception check.
Perception.
Yep.
Good roll.
There you go.
You also smell the honeysuckle. Your attack roll is a 12. What do you do with it?
16 doesn't hit.
You have precision. You have luck.
Do I still have precision, or did
Did
I
you
use
get?
precision?
You have superiority die. You have precision still,
Yeah, you
right?
have 2 more superiority die, I think. Maybe 3 more.
I thought I had 3. I thought I've only used 1.
Yeah, so you have more.
Okay.
Yeah, you could spend the soup dice however you want.
I like to spend mine eating turkey.
Ooh, nice, dude.
Because you know
37.
an 18 hits, and you're at a 12.
So
I have bardic
You-
inspiration too.
oh, you get to roll that right away
You
then.
could-
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
yeah.
roll your
so
bardic
that's
inspiration first.
Roll your bardic
That's a
inspiration
1d6,
first.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
1d6.
Spend that
1d6.
first.
Thank
Roll
you
a
there.
1. Roll a 1. Okay, 2. So you're at a 14. You know
14.
that misses.
Mm-hmm.
Roll another obnoxiously low number.
Precision and luck. You
No,
still
no,
have
no.
both.
Wait. She's at 14?
Correct.
Yeah.
Precision
Yeah,
or
precision
luck?
first. I would do precision first. A luck, you're gonna have to get a 4.
Yes!
Yeah. Now you don't
there
use a
it
luck.
is.
I wanted to use I wanted to use it all and still miss.
Nope.
You hit Rena.
All right. F.
6.
17.
Did
Rena,
it.
roll me. Rena, not Rena. You're attacking. Yondis, you're the one that's on the ground. You belong
I am.
there.
Lying
Roll
on
me a
floor.
perception check.
Dude, you know I can't ever make a
You
perception.
can do it. You can do it.
I've
I
literally
love how you have
never
such
made
good
one.
perception.
I believe in
It's,
you.
it's amazing how good
Oh,
I
that's
am
an
at this,
18.
actually.
See?
Yeah.
You notice something.
Finally, yeah. What
You
is
don't. Yeah, fine. You don't know if
Okay.
if this has applied with previous attacks, hits, whatever it is. He doesn't seem very injured.
it? Yeah.
I mean, he's taking a couple hits, sure. He doesn't seem very injured. But you also noticed just now when Rena attacked him, the weapon was definitely a hit, right? It was definitely a hit. Rena felt it hit. Saw it hit it. You even saw his facial reaction against it, Rena, too. Yondis, you're pretty sure that missed. Like, sure, it cut its clothes. But you can tell, millimeters away from its actual target, it stopped. Rena, it definitely hit something. You felt it rip through it. Yondis, it definitely missed. By like
Barkskin.
the smallest amount. And roll me an insight check.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. I'm pretty terrible at that, too.
Are you happy with your roll, or do you want to add anything? to that
I'm not
too?
happy with the roll, but hold on.
Well, then use luck die. Oh, hold on, stop. Never mind, you're good. Roll.
Hammer time.
Roll.
Maybe. Daelric, I haven't decided.
Okay, while you're thinking, Will, just so you know, I just noticed right now, which is bad of me because it was 2 minutes ago, you actually have Winifred's Wisdom was given to you.
Ooh,
That means you have inspiration to use on any D20 roll you'd like.
beautiful.
Yeah, I
I'm not-
still have mine from last session.
Yeah, you just never use it.
That's because I'm holding on to it. I was saving it for the important moment.
I'm not going to luck this roll.
You're not gonna luck it? You have a lot of luck die. Don't you know how many you have?
Dude, just
I have no
use
idea.
it.
All right,
Just
fine.
use
You know
it.
what,
Yeah.
Daelric? Okay. All right, I'll take the DM's advice. I'm not stupid. Okay, I didn't do anything. I did click it, though, I promise. There you
It
go.
did
Oh,
15,
there
Said
it
2.
is.
You're
15.
which
pretty-
is a 16, right?
Yep.
You're pretty. No, it's 15. Oh no, plus the skill checks too. Yep, 16.
Yeah.
So you're pretty sure that the whatchamacallit, the facial expression he made, the pained look he made, was reactionary, but fake. He was acting like it hurt.
Okay.
Cool. Rita, you hit this guy. You felt it rip
Okay.
through. You saw him react. Fucking hurt. Flint, it's your turn, sir.
Flint is going to walk up.
What's up, Dagan?
Flint is going to cast the spell, and he's going to hit this time.
No, he's not.
Don't say that. That's rude.
What's your tactic, sir?
I come in swinging my hammer with booming blade.
Yeah. You come in and you smash this creature again with your booming blade. Your blade, as it connects with him, it has a huge explosive effect to your damage.
Yep, and also I would Thunderous Smite upon a hit.
Which is?
I'm doing it.
I got a
An extra
strength
5
save.
damage, and then you have to do a strength save.
Does Bane help against strength saves?
All saves.
Yep.
I rolled really well. Let's see if the Bane matters.
It's a DC 14.
I rolled really well. Hold on. I'm good.
Okay. So he still stands there, but he still takes the damage.
Okay, so he takes the, what was that? 5 plus 14, right?
Yep, so
19 points of damage. You blast him with the booming blade again. Once you hit with your booming blade, who seems to be the most familiar with it, Yondis, the smell of honeysuckle dissipates again as the booming blade smashes into the guy and hits him so hard it literally sends him dropping back down to a knee. He drops down to a knee. He literally looks pained in the face. Real this time, Yondis. You see an opportunity. Do you take it, Flint?
Hey,
Opportunity to
Patrick!
what?
Thank you so much for the raid.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
Christ!
Patrick, what's
Oh my
up,
god, that
buddy?
is huge. Oh my god. 844 people, Pat.
Oh,
what were you
hello.
doing?
Wow, Patrick.
Is Pat
Hey,
stripping
Pat,
over
how
there?
you doing?
What is up,
What's
Pat?
up, Patrick?
And
Patrick!
yeah. Hey.
By the way, if anybody here doesn't know Patrick, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, seriously.
Anyway,
There's a lot.
Patrick is over on Lost Initiative. He's a great friend of mine, and he's a good friend of Scott's. They're in the current Lost Initiative campaign together.
I was literally on his channel earlier today, just
Yeah.
subbed to his channel again today, and was like, can you give me some advice on what wires I need for my new, because I'm doing the same exact audio setup he has. So I'm like, what wires do I need? He's like, okay, little brother. So,
Okay.
like, calm down, Scott. It's okay. I got you. Anyways, thank you, Pat. Pat's friends. Thank you, everybody, for coming by
Hi,
and rating us.
Pat. Welcome, Nuggets.
Just so you guys know what's going on the screen that you can't see, because there's going to be, well, not much on there anyways, mostly new theater of the
Mostly
mind.
just scribbles. Yeah.
There was a building that there was, the party was inside of a building that got put inside of like a slowed down time loop sort of a situation as they were fighting these, they're called lopers that exist in this world. Anyways, so slowed down time loop. Tyler decided to split the party, you know all about that, and jumped outside of the building. So he was actually moving at a much higher rate of speed or time than everybody inside the party. Kind of got himself in a precarious scenario. The bad guy then accelerated the deterioration of the building, crumbled on the party, almost killed everybody with rocks falling. Tyler got himself free, continued to press the attack, and now they're all surrounding him. Things are going okay. He's winning moments, they're winning moments until literally
Well, are we even winning? Because I'm not so sure.
William, my brother, who's playing Flint, just smashed the guy, made some smell thing go away. He falls to a knee. You see an opportunity. Flint, what do you do?
Once
I see an opportunity to what?
Attack again if you'd like.
Oh, absolutely, I would attack again. This time would it be just with my hammer, or could I booming blade again?
Just with your hammer.
Okay.
That's a
that's-
17. Or
It's
18
not
if
plus
you
any-
have the
yeah,
other
it's
one.
18.
Yep, 18, beautiful.
18.
5 points of damage. So you smash the guy again with the hammer. He's still standing, but oh man, he is rattled. He is hurt. Like, you actually saw that you actually hurt him. You're getting the impression, Yondis, this is probably amongst the very few actual hits against him. Maybe he's just not that tough. Maybe it's just somehow he was able to stop the hits from hitting him before. Whatever the case may be, Ophios, it's your turn. You were thrown backwards into a building with a large... What do you do, sir?
Can I get back to this spot?
To exactly that spot, you can. Yep, because not all of it's rough terrain. Absolutely.
All right, and he's going to attack with his falchion.
Beautiful. That's what oh, Jesus. That's a sneak attack plus everything else. That's 22 total chance to hit. I'm sure you're happy with that.
Yeah, unless I can do it again and make it a crit.
No. Oh, what's up, Tesh?
So 2 necrotic, 9 slashing.
2 necrotic, 9 slashing damage. There's a lot. You actually cut the guy before, and you saw you hitting him before. This is the first time ever you actually drew blood. He is very injured right now. Very injured right now. Ophios, can you do anything else with your bonus action?
Can I use my inspiration in a way other than giving myself advantage?
Like what?
Get another attack.
I would say if William's willing to spend his at the same time, I would allow that. More or less, he makes an opening for you, so you can get another attack. He doesn't have to, though. He can hope that the turn comes back around to him so he can get that glorious kill. Everybody wants to
You
kill
won't
him.
have advantage, so are you confident in hitting without advantage?
I'm confident in hitting without advantage.
Okay.
Because I have flanking, plus I already have plus
you're
2.
plus 10 right now. That's a pretty good chance to hit against him with an AC of 18.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
An alleged AC of 18.
So you're using it so I can slash again?
Okay, there you go. And Tesh, if you don't want any spoilers, I'll tell you right now, they're fighting a rabbit. It is a rabbit right now.
Yeah.
They're hoping to make a delicious stew.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty sure I was going to hit.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You definitely hit. Roll your damage, sir.
Which, by the way, yeah, that's just regular damage, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, God. This guy is seriously injured. We're talking on the brink of death. You can tell, like, you cut deep in. He got smashed. He got smashed again by, what's his name over there? Yondis tried to stab him, but the stab kind of poked him a little bit, but didn't do much. Rena tried to cut him and did nothing. Then he got smashed in, his spell went away again. Then you came up and you slashed him twice. He got hit again. He is actually injured at the moment. Ignoring all those previous attacks from before, these recent ones are actually harming him. He, however, is not dropped. It is Yondis' turn.
At the end of his slash, he'd say, Yondis, get him in the back. Slice his throat.
Only if you say it's okay, sir. Yeah, I'll attack him with my dagger.
Gets him, slice his throats.
I stand up with my one movement. I don't have to move anywhere. So.
Yeah, it just takes half your move to do that. Hey guys, there's so many freaking followers jumping on right now, which I super appreciate. I'm actually like less than 10 away from hitting 2,000 followers, so I really appreciate that. That's a really cool hurdle for me to hop over. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
You're amazing. I truly appreciate it. So I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir. It's your turn.
Yep. 17
Plus the 2.
plus 2 plus 1. Yeah. 8,
Yep.
19.
17 plus 2 plus 1. Awesome.
20.
So you're definitely gonna hit with that.
Dagger.
And then 6.
Oh, man. The explosion of followers that just happened. Actually, thank you very much for that. Jesus.
2,000.
So 6.
6 points of damage. So you come up behind the guy, you stab into him. It's one of those things, you hit him with the dagger. You have the dagger literally implanted into his shoulder. He looks at you. He's not dead yet. You guys don't roll a lot of damage with each hit. It's your turn still.
My dagger.
It's your second dagger.
Like
Oh, yeah.
definitely hit him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Bonus action, offhand dagger.
Yes!
Yes. Thank God.
Woo!
And
Clutch!
that's 7.
Describe, sir, what you do.
My first sloper kill.
Ooh.
Oh my God. My first sloper
Yeah.
fight.
So good.
Awesome. Yeah, so he just has the dagger in the back. The guy turns around. He's like, shit. He just does it again, stabs him again, and when the guy actually starts falling after this dagger hit, Yondas would kind of fall with him, not really sure what to do, just kind of frozen, and just kind of go down with the guy, and then like take his daggers out and look up and be like,
I imagine he's still like scared to an extent.
"Oh yeah, I'm terrified."
Yeah.
I think he's dead.
He stopped moving entirely.
Ophios would simply say, Yondis moves. Rena's take his heads.
She'll walk over, and just bring the bastard sword now down, just to slice his head right off.
And you do. You easily slice his head off.
So nonchalant.
Yeah.
Just, all right.
It's based off of our previous encounter.
Yeah.
You remove
She
his
already
head.
knows.
The work was already half done with how we had dug those daggers in. Anyway, so you take the head clean off of the shoulders. He is now DED 100%. There's the head. You can lift it up. It still looks parent. Rena, do me a favor. Roll me a history check. Yondis, do me a favor. Roll me a history check.
Yes,
Flint,
sir.
do me a favor. Roll me a history check.
Oh, I'm great at those.
Well. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
well, awesome. Yeah.
Heron for sure.
That's it. He's, like I said,
It's
Perrin.
Parent. Definitely not anything else.
Not you, Tyler. You get nothing. You're a snake boy. You literally are a snake. So.
Flint would just drop his hammer to his side and just kind of fall backwards. The hell was that thing?
Is there anyone else around?
Well, Vance is still here, but he's probably passed out now, because he was back in the barracks, so he was like under the or doorway or whatever that was supposed to be leading downstairs. It's now a pile of rubble.
I wonder how
He's
the
the
rest
only.
of the
I'm
fight's
pretty
going.
sure he's the only one alive.
Scott, looking around, are there townsfolk? Are there guards? Is there anybody around? Do I need to roll
Actually,
perception?
you do not currently see anybody around you at all.
He would simply look to Flint and say, "Explains laters. For now, we need this body takes with us, and we need to moves to the palace."
So we need to move to the palace.
We have 2 people we still have to kill.
Is there anyone around?
No.
Again, no, you do not see anybody around you at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to where Vance was.
RPD streaming literally was the number that became number 2,000 for followers. I'm going to give RPD streaming 2,000 daddies just because of that. If you don't know what that is, you'll see it. It's literally things you can use to affect the stream while it's live. So thank you to everybody that followed. But you just happen to be the lucky one. Like the 1 millionth customer. Go ahead, Tyler.
With my detect magic still up, because I imagine I didn't drop it, or I just cast it again. Can I find anything on his body? I'm obviously taking that sword of growing and shrinking it to a dagger and putting it in my waistband.
So my apologies. You're looking for anything on his body?
Yeah.
So you start searching over the body, whatever it is. Roll me a investigation check.
Because investigation is intelligent, do I get advantage on this? Because technically it has to do with...
No, remember, it's not advantage. You get double whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. So I
Double
would
proficiency.
roll...
Add 2 more.
So it would be... It's at a 1 right now.
Did you have a button called like Loper Lore or something like that?
So it's a 10 plus the 1 or 2 or whatever it was.
Yep, plus the 1 more. Yep. So you actually do get that 11 total. Unfortunately, you don't find anything else on the body. Looking over anything that would be of interest.
Luck. Do I want to roll luck, guys?
How many did we have?
Good question. Just press the button. Just use one. Just use one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just
That's
use
fine.
it.
Just use
There were
it.
3
Maybe
left,
RBD
so.
streaming will give you more luck.
So a 12. Not
Okay.
helpful.
No, you unfortunately don't find anything of interest on the body.
So just the sword of growing that he was using,
Correct.
which he would happily just kind of shrink down to a dagger, and he would either hand it to Yondis or stick it in his waistband for the time being, or he might even give it to Rena, but Rena had walked away.
I was going to ask, what's your name? Will. I was gonna ask if Flint would go over and
Your
investigate
brother.
the body at all.
Nope.
but no, you obviously just kind of like, huh?
Once more.
Started healing your hammer, whatever it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then after I
Um,
finish, I would probably pick the body up and throw it over my shoulder if no one else is doing anything to it.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna roll perception to see if I notice what he's doing.
Is he magically healing his hammer?
Yeah. The reason being is he's thinking about the same thing, knowing his crystal cracked, and wondering if he can fix it.
Ah,
And my banjo.
smart.
So Ophios, with that 15, probably would kind of look over and it'd just take him a second. He'd be like, Flints, can you do this with this? And he'd present the crystal towards you.
He would say, he'd look left, look right,
In this?
perhaps in a better space, and we'll talk about it when we get there.
As I explain what this is. And you take the body, Ophios would take the head.
So funny. Like, but I wanted the leg. It's like Thanksgiving arguments all over again. So you guys,
Get the wishbone.
And asking if Ophios wants to take an empty potion bottle and fill it with its blood.
God damn it. We have
Oh,
his head.
please and thank you.
oh, funny. Okay, sure. You go over and you literally, you're not sitting there hanging upside down and bleeding or whatever. But it's one of those things. If there were townsfolk watching, they're literally like, "Oh, I'll take the head. All right, I'll carry the body. Oh no, stay still." Drizzling with blood from the This is totally a good campaign. Totally ignore the tag.
Totally
underneath
good.
The stream.
Totally good.
It says good, right? This is the game.
100%.
Weird, you
We're
put
not
evil
brutal
characters in
murderers
it, that's
that
weird.
do voodoo magic or anything. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
one of your tags is evil characters.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So needless to say, we'd head towards we'd stash the body in the Orpheum, I would think, and put
So
Take a
the
short
Orpheum is not a short walk
That
from
is
here.
far.
So
Okay.
Leave the
Tyler,
body in the street.
Taylor, one of the things that I want you to do me a favor, Tyler. Roll me a perception check, and you get to add your are you trained in perception at all or no?
I have proficiency, yeah.
Okay, then you get a double proficiency on this. Roll a perception check as you walk.
How do I do that again? I forget how to make
No,
it
I got you.
double.
I got you. I'm
Just
adding
add two more.
Yeah, so 17. So one of the things you're
Okay.
going to notice as you're walking is that as you're walking away, around here things feel strange. You come to the realization, maybe the reason why nobody is around here is because here is a little displaced. Again, the space around here feels off. After traveling a bit more, then you finally see it. There's literally people, not too terribly far now from where you're standing after you've walked for a bit, that are like, no, look at this. And they try to like walk in and like, I can't get in there. What the hell is this? And somebody else like, I don't know, hold on. And they back up and they try running at it full speed. And once again, they just can't. And you literally see them running in place full speed trying to get in there, but they just can't, as there's apparently some sort of area that kept where you guys were facing this guy empty.
Are we all
La la la.
we're all together, right? Like am I, because I went back for Vance, like he's good.
Yeah,
With
you
that-
got Vance, you got his shoulder
Kind of
over
walking.
yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
that magic still up, Ophios is going to be like, there could be another once.
I was thinking the same thing, Ophios. And I'm scared.
Is
Using
there a
detect
nearby
magic with my Arcana
building?
check previously? Am I able to find the source? Is what I'm asking.
Flint
yeah,
would be
yeah.
like, wait, and he'd throw the body down, and then just walk over to where those people are.
Okay, so you literally throw the body down and you walk over to where the people say, the body just flops and people are like, ah! As they like see that, like the crowd or whatever, as they're like, what the hell was you just dropped a headless body on the street? You have blood coming down the front of your shirt or whatever. You're this big beefy dude with a big old hammer in your hand.
Goliath is
Still have like
marching
stone
towards the crowd.
skin. Yep.
Yeah, they're all a bit freaked out as they see this monstrous thing coming towards. So they see them, ah! And as you're walking towards them, they're all like backing up, like, oh no, I don't want to be a part of that.
I let them fully back up. I like about face at like where their footprints are running in the dirt, and I try to walk toward the party.
So you go right past where the scraping in the ground was, or the footprints are. My apologies, because it's not scraping, it's footprints. You try to walk towards the party. You can't.
You just see a big grin on my face, and I just sit there and just start belly laughing.
Ophio's just is like his hand is on his forehead, and he's just shaking his head.
Daelric.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Ophios. Use detect magic on the body. See if maybe he has something on him.
Use your same roll that you always use for a Loper lore, because you did put detect magic on. Unfortunately, maybe it's just because you're still so hype or whatever it is from the actual combat itself. But you are a little not able to really.
Can I assist?
Hold on one second. No, not for something like this. You're not able to. You remember how before I described it as you can detect magic normally, but then you almost like you're changing the focus on like a camera
zero
or something
in.
like that. Yeah. Everything else comes blurry, so you unfortunately just can't find that focus to really see these Loper magics. It's a new skill of yours, and you haven't perfected it yet.
I can't tell. My blood's pumping, some still adrenaline rush. Maybe after some times, but not now. I'm worried there's another threat.
What are we gonna do with Flint on that side of the wall? I guess. Now.
It's a great idea.
He'll look at Giannis and be like, "Do you have some ropes?" He's genuinely curious what would happen if you tie our stone to the rope, throw it on the other side, and we stand and try and pull the rope as he's on the other side.
She's gonna interrupt and say, "Look, I don't know how much time we really have, but we need to get Vance somewhere because he's not doing so hot, and he's still kind of our best chance if we're gonna
Flint's
pull
gonna
any
call
of this
out.
off."
Can you guys hear me?
They can.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
Flint, we can hear you.
Oh, actually, no. Funny enough.
Oh, we can't?
Can you guys hear me? You guys can't really hear him because again, the way it works is literally space
Sound,
is stretched. Sound has to travel through matter, through sound waves, right?
Right.
So because space is stretched out, even if you can't perceive it because it looks like it's right there, light's fine, but sound doesn't travel through.
I think given that opportunity,
Whoa.
Ophios might say, perhaps stand guards. Let me rest and focus in on this some more.
All right.
We need to get out of sight of the people here.
Just for experimentation, can you, Rena? Could you just drag that body a few feet closer to the people over there and just see if maybe something changes? Thinking maybe there's some kind of,
drag the body closer to the
Yeah.
edge.
See if it pushes me over.
Okay. So the Loper casted the spell, right? So maybe the spell, even though he's dead, is somehow still active through him. So if maybe it's a radius around him, is what I'm thinking. So if we bring the body closer to Flint, he might be able to pass through the barrier, moving the barrier instead of Flint. Also, I went to school.
Can I argue this with
Weird flex, bro.
I'm a noble, and I've had education.
Right, with school? Oh.
Are you from Florida? Just saying. Just saying.
She's gonna say to Ophios this time, the last time we encountered a Loper, the magic dissipated right when we killed it.
Yes.
Did it not?
If I remember right, yes.
The ability for
why I
them to
worry
hide
there's
their
another-
faces always seems to linger for a long time afterwards. You don't know how they do that. But the other magics do seem to. But again, this was a different type. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So Ophios would respond, they've been known to hide their face for a while after deaths, but this is news. That's why I fears there's another ones, but don't
You're gonna
know.
Try moving. It's just too heavy for me, so I just can't do it.
I mean, I could do that, but there's a lot of people over there. And then I
Ophios
run the
goes
risk
to try and move it.
Okay.
I don't think a 9 does it.
That's fine. No, when you try to move it, I'll grab on and help you.
The 2vs together, you don't have to make any checks or anything like that. You can literally pick up the body and start walking with it. And you bring it over, like almost like the arms draped over your shoulders to walk towards where he is. One of the things that this is specifically you, Will, make me a perception check.
Perception. With advantage.
Well, I imagine we'd
My
like
advantage?
toss. Toss
I'm
the
just
ball.
being funny.
He didn't say no.
You're being unfunny. So
That's Josh's job.
you hear, so as they're walking the body over to you, you actually hear people behind you like, oh, is that? It is. It's the commander. Why do they killed the commander.
We killed the commander.
It doesn't force us away from him though?
What? No.
The circle doesn't move.
Yep, the circle doesn't move or anything. Only you hear that, of course, because you're the only one outside this parameter of this.
He gives them like a look, like a scurry look, like a make them just run away in fear, hopefully. Intimidation?
At the other people.
Do you want to luck that, or are you happy with your 18?
I'm happy
it's a
with
19.
an
It's a
18.
19. You still
19.
prayer
Yep.
of the gods on. So anyways, 19. You're happy with it?
Yeah.
Many of the people do run away. Not all, but like all the way home, but like back up considerably. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's one of those big scary man that's with them that has a headless, in theory,
Right.
commander.
That's all I do.
Okay, you guys
So-
come close. Yep.
The commander was one we wanted to kill. Obviously, our characters don't know that. I'm asking you, just Scott. It was the commander and his like assistant person or something.
The
we were
accountant,
trying to kill
correct.
there? Okay.
Yep.
Well, we
'Cause
could
there's,
be.
there's
we'll
three
kill the
primary
accountant.
positions in every town.
Commander, accountant, and what, like mayor?
Yeah, well, the actual position is called the Karai, or Karai. So it's just more or less who would be like the mayoral position, because there's like a whole, there's like a trinity of people that run every major city.
Ophios, and we wouldn't have been able to tell it was the commander. We just knew it was what we were fighting, so that's fine. Ophios is just focused. We didn't want to walk outside the circle, but curious if the circle had moved. And if it hadn't, then he'd just look at Giannis and just say, this is a waste of time. We need to get to the palace. Kills the commander and kills the Karai. That's why we did what we did.
If William was here, he has wireless headphones. He can probably hear us. He knows he would be able to hear you say that, because again, the way the space is kind of like blown outwards, it's a one-way direction, which is why he was able to easily step out but isn't able to come back in.
yeah,
So he
makes
easily heard you say that, like he's standing next to you, because he literally is. So for whatever reaction he might have, we'll have to give William a second to return. He is probably peeing. So in the meantime, Rena, you're over there with Vance, and Vance is like he said before, no complaints from me. But when they actually go walking off, he looks to you and says, what exactly is going on? What the hell was that? Why did the building fall?
We suspect it was an extremely powerful mage of some kind, a creature that we've had a run-in with once before.
Would Ophios be able to hear this? Because I'm just genuinely curious.
Would Ophios be, I mean, you're a good distance away. You guys moved considerably forward, and you're in the middle of a conversation, so I'd say no. So-
If I rolled perception, how high would it have?
You remember, you were dragging a body over there and having a conversation while they started.
Okay,
So, like, your
that's
whole
fine.
thing already transpired. This is
That's good.
flashback.
Okay.
So, Rena, I'm sorry. Continue.
I just said it was an extremely powerful mage, some sort
Oh,
of
yeah,
creature
yeah.
that we've encountered before. Yeah.
He's like, it was bizarre how the building. Did you see that? It almost looked like it just crumbled. Like the whole thing just deteriorated around us. Have you ever seen anything like that?
I can't say that I've seen that specifically, but the type of magic I've seen kind of before. It's pretty similar.
That was absolutely insanity. And you hunt these creatures down, or was it accidental that you came across it?
It was accidental.
Huh.
That's all she's gonna say.
Okay, he's like, well, I won't question it any further. You said there's a place where we can go and rest. Do they intend to do much more here?
I hope not. My only concern with them bringing the body towards the rest of the people is that it seems we were kind of locked within this area while everybody else was waiting outside. So I'm actually not sure what how that's going to appear to them.
Do you think that creature is what locked everybody else out?
I do, but
Would it not want others to see it?
no, definitely not.
And it has the ability to just... How big is this area? It says, kind of like looking at how far, even from... You guys have walked from the building to here, and then from here to the...
Was the center... Like, did we notice that the center of it was, like, by the barracks, or no?
You wouldn't
did we
know
not notice
because
that?
you only know the barracks and you know this edge. You haven't explored enough edge to be able to start to draw the circumference, right?
Right.
You literally just know point A, point B. You don't know if that was the epicenter. Or
So,
not.
oh, okay. So we don't know if that was the center.
Correct.
Okay. I have no idea, but it could be a good portion of the city.
It's a large enough portion now. It took us a minute and a half or so to walk here. Granted, at my my slow pace. It's a big enough. I've never seen or heard of anything like this. Hopefully, there's no more of these creatures around. And then, kind of, oh, good, he's back. I was gonna say, and then cutting back over to because it was a long conversation. Will, in case you did not hear that, more or less, you obviously heard what the commoner said, and then Tyler said that you would have heard.
I said, we mustn't waste much more time here. We need to get to the house and kill the commanders and the Karai.
Right. Would I have heard that?
You definitely heard it, no problem.
I would say, well, the people that just ran away scared called this one the commander.
Ophios, is he talking to us?
No, funny thing, because you happen to be a rogue, and rogues have thieves' can't, you're actually somewhat canny at reading lips. You're going to roll me an intelligence check, sir. Somewhat, like mildly.
Just a flat intelligence check.
I hope he rolls and it's a natty 1 and he's like, he said he likes peanut butter.
You have no idea what he said. You can make
no
it up
idea.
if you'd like.
Oh, I can make up what he said?
Yeah.
I just
You can either be like, guess, or just be like,
So it,
no, I'll just
so
say
it seems like even though they're closer to me, they still can't understand me.
They seem to not be able to hear you. No.
I spam this.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Oh, because of the lag. I was like, why did you spam that? Jesus. But oh my god, just
I think he just
to
really
check
wanted
and
to spam
see. There's a lag in Roll20 right now because of obviously people staying home and being safe from COVID. So everything's moving slowly. Anyways, so yeah, you cast message. That is able to jump through the range. The magic works. It pierces through. Cast a
who are
spell.
you messaging?
Ophios.
Damn.
I would say, can you hear me now? Hello? Sorry.
Yes. Flints?
He's
He would
staring-
say it out loud.
He's standing
and, like,
in front of us
look
at first.
around.
But I could see your demeanor obviously changing.
Yeah.
So then I would cast message. Well, this is stupid.
Yes,
well-
walking outside of here was stupids.
I don't know what you're saying.
No, you can hear us.
I can
hear
hear you.
him.
You just can't hear me. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It
Please
yeah. It
cast
was.
again.
I found out. Yeah. Just keep casting it. I found out that body is what's stopping me from going near you guys. Right?
Yeah, I love the fact that this is all literally looks like an old like martial arts film where he like is saying words, but then like a second or so later on, you're actually getting it.
Yep.
So it's like
Yeah.
the body's over there.
The body seems to not move the circle. Don't know if it's the source.
Oh. What about the head?
The head's on me. It hasn't moved
Oh.
when I moved.
Well, then are we under attack? He like grabs his hammer.
Haven't figures out. Workings on it.
Those people said, Commander. This is the commander.
We need to get to the house and kill the Karais then.
We should probably like take a little rest first.
No times.
No, we have like in just an hour. You're like,
Ophios, who are you talking to?
Hymns.
I like wave at you.
Hey, can you walk through the wall or?
I try to walk through the wall.
You try to, it's not allowing you through.
Okay, well that theory's bust.
I then message Giannis this time like, nope.
Okay,
This is
well,
the best RP.
Flint, we don't have a lot of time. Okay, we gotta go.
You're wasting my time here, guys. Where are we going?
To the palace.
We'll point to the palace because I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just gonna point to the palace.
Fine. Just starts walking in that direction. If I have to go around because I can't walk, I go around. But
Funny enough, you do have to, and the thing does have a bit of a curve to it.
Yep, I figured.
Intelligence check for everybody involved.
What's the center?
Do I get to roll my Loper intelligence?
No.
Whoa!
You did it! Flint figures it out because he's running his fingers along the wall, along the wall of space. Flint, you're actually the one that figures it out. Doesn't everybody else roll? You figure it out. You actually, it's the epicenter must have been, if not exactly there, pretty damn close to the barracks where you guys face this thing. It must have used this magics to literally push people and keep them away, so that they wouldn't be able to see who this was. Funny enough, all of you eventually have to walk out of the wall to go where it is you're going. It's just he has to be like, oh, go around this building over here, come back, go around this building over here because it cuts like through streets or whatever, and eventually he's able to get to where he needs to. So,
If he said that's where the epicenter is, there wouldn't be like a totem or something we have to find.
no,
Couldn't find it now.
not unless you go back, maybe he wouldn't be able to help you.
Well, that's what I was thinking Ophios would want to do.
But eventually you'd all have to walk through the wall to get to the palace either way. You have to
Because
come outside of it because that's nowhere
Right.
near the.
well, the point is Ophios would want to do that in order to make it so that we could get in and out of here again.
You know that in the past, the magics that you've dealt with have either A, ended immediately upon their death, or B, ended a long period of time later.
Okay, then he'd just walk out.
And all that's been on stream, so that's all been.
Yeah,
things that you've seen.
I can't remember that. So
He would just be like, can you hear me now as you walk out?
yes, Flints.
Okay.
Can you carry this bodies now? Rena's here's right.
Yeah. Should have gone with it,
Rena's
but she's
muted.
muted.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, did anybody fill me in on the plan, or did y'all just like leave
we're
me?
walking towards the palace.
I'm walking. Yeah, I'll walk.
We probably would have had you help carry the body.
Well, I
she's
have
helping
Vance.
Yeah.
I'll just carry the body. That's easy.
Once we
pretty
get out of
strong.
the circle, you could. Inside the circle, we want to be able to.
Yeah, inside the circle I would be able to.
Yeah. So you guys come
I'll
out.
carry both. It's fine.
Ophios would probably make small talk with Vance, asking him about how he did the uprising before and why he
you're-
thinks he was locked in there.
Refrigeration company, huh? That's
So Vance, were you locked subs?
Daelric, that's you.
Oh, sorry. I think you're asking him about the whole commander thing. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, you ask why you're locked up. He says, I've been locked up for some years now, actually. There were talk that they were transporting me to another facility, but I suppose you sprung me out before I was getting there. I was kind of curious where it was, but since the entire building collapsed, I guess maybe we'll never even find out where that facility is. I'll try to remember the name of it. I tried an uprising before. It didn't work out.
That's what we're trying to do here as well. Rena's is.
He looks at Rena and says, you seem capable. Well, I should say you and your companions seem capable. We thought we were too. It didn't work out. It's nice to see somebody is taking the torch and running with it.
What went wrong?
There's just so much hate in them. Even just the average citizen. How quickly and easily the average citizen just does not seem to care at all on the typical everyday. Hold on one sec. Why is this being weird? Oh, that stupid thing. So, my apologies. The music got weird. So, how the typical average citizen doesn't seem to care about what goes on when the war happens. Everywhere, all around the edge of this country, on every border, is a war, whether it be a great one or a minor one. We all know that there's an incredible war going on. And yet, nobody cares. And then there's a little war happening within to change things, to stop the wars on the edge. And people seem to rise up against it. They hated the notion of it. They turned on us. The same people we were trying to liberate. I don't know.
This is now not the times to lose hopes. This is the times to bring back what it is you wanted to do. Rena's is the face of this movement and has won over this towns. With your helps, and perhaps more's that you know of that were aiding yous befores, we can disrupt them more so's and change the ways you want changed.
We'll see what we can accomplish if we all survive this day. We're outside of whatever magic that was that seemed to keep everybody at bay. But the city is full of guards, many of them. We're going to have to survive whatever onslaught they bring to us.
Did the other guard that was by Rena survive? One of Laszlo's men?
No, he died.
He died.
But honestly, I mean, you guys know that their guards were down to maybe a dozen or so left prior to your attack of that place and the raging war that was happening everywhere else too. So
Yeah.
if there's guards left, there would be probably less than 6 in the entire town. You dwindled it very hard.
More or less, the reason I asked that question is if he was still around, he would have Laszlo's man take him and protect him while we go to the palace.
Well, I think you were saying you wanted to drop him off at the Orpheum along the way anyways.
If
Which
it was
would
along
also-
the way.
It would be slightly out of the way, but it's still outside of the bubble.
Okay.
So you'd be able to drop him off there.
Because we'd want to grab the bag of holding for Rena that was hidden in there as well.
Yep. You can get all
And
that.
my armor and all that.
Yep.
And technically speaking, just to be clear, because of the fact that you guys are going into the Orpheum, if you wanted to take a moment to, kind of gather your thoughts or whatever, you are welcome to take a short rest while you're there. It's up to you. Time is of the essence.
I would definitely take a short rest because I get my spells back.
So just to be clear, getting to there where you need to go and handling the situation now is highest priority.
Yeah.
Taking a short rest gives them time to react. But short rest mechanically in 5e is very important, so it's up to you.
Well, we would take the shortest rest possible.
1 hour.
Okay.
Because nobody has a spell cat now.
Oh, so now we have time.
What?
We had to leave the, anyway,
we had to get out
it's
of the
fine.
magic and do what we needed to do.
Okay.
No, yeah.
So why don't you
Let's
guys take a short rest, and we'll actually take a short break. This stint was going on for about an hour and a half, and I'm sure other people have to pee and whatnot. So why don't we just take a quick little break, be gone for just a few minutes while everybody uses the facilities, viewers and PCs alike. Be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere. That always sounds chintzy, like an old TV show.